So this terminology of BIM, I think, has been around in Southeast Asia, building information modeling. And I think in Southeast Asia, a lot of the major infrastructure project actually requires this methodology. And what drives this methodology is that is from the owner side, where they want to receive the as-built, so-called the as-built documentation in digital form, and they are able to actually utilize it directly into their operation and maintenance systems. So all this drives the requirements during the initial design as well as the detailed design and construction on what information is required to be modeled in or provided as the as-built. And all these are driven by the ISO 55000. So in the next 3 slides, I just want to give a short video on the different solutions that actually Bentley provides to help with this journey from the owner-operator side. So this example video shows a brownfield substation where it's old, it's difficult to understand what is the current as-built documentation. So we have a technology that actually take photographs and convert the photographs to a 3D mesh model. This helps whether the consultants, the designers, or the owner themselves to understand what is the actual condition of the site. Because a lot of times this as-built documentation that they have is already outdated. Now with this 3D mesh model, the next video shows that you can bring that into a design environment during detailed design, for example. So if there are certain equipment or certain modifications need to be done in this substation, you can actually do the modification and check for clashes with the 3D mesh model that was created. So that is one use case of the information. Another use case is that you can also use it for day-to-day operation and maintenance. So the owner can use the reality mesh. If they can do the tagging, classify it, associate information that is linking to that particular asset. For example, all the intelligent information, or link it to their ERP system or their maintenance system like Maximo. So all this information you will be able to visualize in a single platform. So it's easy for the different stakeholders to actually get the information and make their day-to-day decision for operation and maintenance. So in summary, Bentley is an engineering software provider. We are a US-based company listed in NASDAQ. So we help our users to actually design, build, as well as operate their asset. And we cover quite a wide range of industries. So this slide shows the different industry that Bentley solution covers. Can be from city, rail transit, roads, and I think for this audience, the onshore and offshore and process industries or power generation will be more applicable. So regardless of which industry, we have a set of tools or solutions that is appropriate for that particular industry, where we arrange what we call a playbook. And we also not only help with the different so-called engineering workflows that you have, but we also have solutions such as ProjectWise to help with the collaboration between your different teams, or between yourself and your subcontractors, or between yourself and the owners. So ProjectWise is a project collaboration platform that allows this collaboration. And for owner-operator, this information actually flows through AssetWise, which is our solution for the asset operation and maintenance phase of your project lifecycle. The commonality is that the important thing is to have a connected or common data environment where all the information that your stakeholders or different users need within your organization is easily accessible, and also to make sure those information are actually up to date and accurate. So that's the key of allowing this collaboration between your different teams or different disciplines. Next, I just want to touch a little bit on this term called digital twin. So this term has been widely used nowadays. So a lot of companies are going into digital transformation, talking about creating digital twin. But what is this digital twin? It's essentially just the digital representation of your actual asset, not only by geometry, but it also contains all the intelligent information associated to the asset. And it's something that needs to be continuously surveyed. It shouldn't be something that is 1 year ago or 6 months ago. It's something that should be updated and always so-called up to date. So it needs to connect to your different systems within your organization, whether it's your business systems, your operational systems, or your engineering systems that you have, to ensure that this digital representation is always evergreen. And once you have that, you can utilize this for your different workflows or generate insights into, for example, if you're working on your EPC, you're working on the different projects, you can see insights of what is the progress of this project, what's the status of all these issues. So that's one example. So I just like to touch base on some of the definitions. In Bentley, we have what we call the iTwin